I was 19. I got my draft notice. It was 1969. And Vietnam War was going on. At the time, I don't remember having any real political convictions about it. I just knew that I didn't want to die. And I didn't go. But I was traveling through Arizona in about 10 years after that, in the late 70s. And I bought a book called Born on the 4th of July by a Vietnam veteran named Ron Kovic. And it was his story about going and coming home to find out that his home wasn't there anymore. We went on to Los Angeles, and I was staying in a little motel, and there was a fellow sitting by the side of the pool in a wheelchair. And I had the book with me, and he said, "Man, I wrote that book." This song is called Shut Out the Lights. It's about leaving home and not being able to find your way back. Well, the runway rushed up at him as he felt the wheels touch down. Stood out on the blacktop, took a taxi into town. He got out down on Main Street, went into a local bar, bought a drink, and he found a seat in the corner in the dark. Well, she called up her mama to make sure the kids were out of the house. She checked herself out in the dining room mirror and undid an extra button on her blouse. He felt her lying next to him when the clock said 4 a.m. He was staring at the ceiling, he couldn't move his hands. Oh, mama, 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 come quick. I got the shakes and I'm gonna be sick. Throw your arms around me in the cold, dark night. Hey now, mama, don't shut out the lights. Don't you 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 shut out the lights. Well, on his porch he'd stretched a banner that said, "Johnny, welcome home." Bobby pulled his Ford out of the garage and they polished up the chrome. His mama said, "Johnny, oh Johnny, I'm so glad to have you back with me." His pa said he was sure they'd give him his job back at the rendering factory. Well, mama, 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 come quick. I got the shakes and I'm gonna be sick. Throw your arms around me in the cold, dark night. Hey now, mama, don't shut out the lights. Don't you 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 shut out the lights. Well, deep in a dark forest, a forest filled with rain, beyond a stretch of Maryland pines, there's a river without a name. In the cold black water, now Johnson Linear stands. He stares across to the lights of the city and dreams of where he's been. Yeah, mama, 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 come quick. I got the shakes and I'm gonna be sick. Throw your arms around me in the cold dark night. Hey now, mama, don't shut out the lights. Don't you 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 shut out the lights.